Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New Orleans Saints. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And this opening kickoff will not even reach the landing zone. It hits... Short of the 20, so that's going to move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Now they run with Sims. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Weaver. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this is taken in at the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Off the option, that's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Panthers 3-yard line.
Panther Street! Panther Street! Come 19! Come 19!
Back to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Panthers 0.
ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to... .29.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
10 cycles. Green. Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Young to throw it. And he will find his man on the outside. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Panthers first down.
Down. Red. Yellow.
A gain of 11 on the play. First
Throwing.
down,
Young.
Panthers.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You look at this Saints defense. They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
Here is Young. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. Finding room at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Young. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive. That's an early scrambler that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback.
Over the middle, and there's a diamond catch. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Now Young. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it second down.
At the Saints 16-yard line.
Okay, break. Let's go now. 60 reps. Ready?
Young will set to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
To the air once more, Young. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Panthers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Hubbard. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Good work there. Hold them out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
The play fake. Now Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Panthers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
These two teams all tied after one. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
Ready, set.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. The Saints at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Check mash. Check mash. Ready.
And second and 10. He'll look to throw again. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 42. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
the 49-yard line.
19 type. 19. Mustang 19. 79 Bronco. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. Trap 50. Trap 50. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
That's complete to Chuba Hubbard.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Go Pete. Blue striker. Ultra. Go Ultra.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And he's got his man on the out route. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline. And
down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
33, yellow. Red, cycle. Hey, blue. Set.
Young now. Now he's going to step up and run. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Here's 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
Young. He'll try and do this himself. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
Now Young. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Set, hut. Black, 95. Set, hut.
Young to throw it. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Need old blue. Ready.
Again, it's Young. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Gets past one man. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On me. 60 Bobcat. 60. Man. Cowboy 80.
They go play action here on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Christensen. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
79 Brooks, 19 Lions.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Ready.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
45, white. Field, black. Cut.
Final play of the half, Young. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. On some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out, continue to throw the ball effectively.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Come on, set.
Looking to throw, Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Now here's Young. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
And the Panthers first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Carolina.
To throw, Young. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Young. His throw incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against the secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game.
60 red. 60 red. Yellow, go.
Third down, Young from the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line.
14 yards.
And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
The Panther first down.
Yellow, 43.
It'll be Young again. And he will find his man on the outside. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
2 yards on the
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Now a give. It's Hubbard going left. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Yellow, black 40, green jack, red, cycle. Hey, blue.
Young to throw it. Under pressure. back at the 31. Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And his kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
8 of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, Myers. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants a drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Straight ahead with Hubbard.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there on 1st and 5, and it leaves him with a more standard 2nd down. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Check,
Young off the bootleg.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's taken to the 26. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
And get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And what a tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 72, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60. Cup 19, cup 19. Let's go. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Kirk, Kirk.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Christensen. They'll take this from 147-yard line to the other, a gain of 6. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Warriors 70, 70 Timber.
They're going to look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go. 70 Rangers, 70.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Looking for a slot man, and he's got him. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
65 catch, 65 catch. Come on, come on. Hit. Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. 19, Lion. Go Chaps, go Chaps. Bud.
They'll look to throw again.
That is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to get the lead up to 4. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Dragon 60.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Hawk, step. Hey, check that. Street. Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And that will force a turnover on downs. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A real opportunity for them. Their defense got the key 4th down stop. Now all they need is a field goal to snap. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Panthers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. And Young's going to throw for this. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. But they need their best drive of the game right here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
Check mash, Viking 18.
They'll set up to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Myers. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
On play action, they'll throw. And he is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Go! Trap 60, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Panther Street.
Now a play fake here on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle is made at the Panthers' 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Dragon 60. Rig alert. 18, Rattler. 18, check. Hurt. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And
And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go, set. 52 blue.
Now Young going to move him around. A give up the middle. Hubbard shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Here we go. Here we go. 45, right. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Fight 60. Hunt.
Young to throw. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Here's 2nd down.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Check, huh?
Now Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
This is 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. 19 right. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
Picked up by DJ Reed. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back in Tennessee. Coach Majors say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. Now they'll use their final timeout here. Kind of puts them in a tough spot. You wonder, will they kick it now or risk another play? Time will tell. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. 2 for 2 on the afternoon, and a third would win it. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. Tracking.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Carolina, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they dropped just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.